Hello everyone, welcome back to Nails and Sunflowers, or welcome if you're new. So today's video is gonna be a little bit different, but I thought I would sit down and talk to you guys through my favorites. Because I've never done this kind of video, you always see me doing nails, and I thought when I am the one consuming nail tubers and I'm the one watching videos, I quite enjoy this kind, and not many do them, I don't think. Usually people either show their favorites as they're doing a manicure or they just do a manicure. We don't usually talk about why we love products or just to sit down chat. So I'm gonna try to keep this short. I ramble a lot in case you haven't noticed yet. But yeah, just gonna try. Okay, so as I'm speaking, I'm gonna try and put close-ups of the products that I'm mentioning. First and foremost, I wanted to mention the brand VERIN GELLAK. It's a brand I have been using for a few months now. I first started using it when an Instagram nail friend called Brillante, who sells these products here in Spain, and she's also a nail technician, has a salon, I'm pretty sure. She does nails. She's very good. And she sells only this brand here in Spain, as I said. She was kind enough to send me some of the products as I was the winner of a giveaway she did on Instagram. That's when I first tried them. I think I had heard of the brand, but I have to say, ever since I started using them, I have just fallen in love with them, slowly, but more as every day goes by. First of all, I love the quality of the products, the quality of the packaging. I love the aesthetics as well, but that's kind of personal. But I also love the durability. I have used it on myself. It lasted for a good amount, over 2 weeks. But I didn't remove it because it had chipped or changed color or anything, except that I wanted a new manicure myself and I wanted to keep on working. But I have used it on clients, only the prep primer, the normal base on medium consistency, and actually the color she sent me, 131, which is a beautiful red. And it lasts, I'm not kidding, over 4 weeks on clients. And this is only a gel polish overlay. There's no gel under it, there's no acrygel, there's not really a leveling of the nail. I've used it just as is, and it lasts beautifully. Clients come to me after 4 weeks or over 4 weeks and accept the growth. It's like the product hasn't even acknowledged that it's 4 weeks have passed and the client has been doing dishes and having kids and working normally. So for me, that is a big plus. I also love as I said, the resistance. This has to do with the quality and the durability, of course. In fact, they asked me, please use the same products you used because this is the best you've used on me so far. So that says a lot about the product. And last but not least, as a nail tech, and not just the part of the client view, I love the consistency of the base she sent me. It is just perfect, not to be too runny, to instantly run into the size that you have to clean it up or ask the client to turn the hand. I do that, but only for the sake of having a beautiful shape. I have since purchased some of their products, of course, and I have loved them just as much. I got a rubber base on a pink color, you will be seeing now on screen, and it worked. Again, I used it on myself and I used it on a client. I have to say I've only used it on one client because I don't really work with soft gel so much on clients. I do on myself, but not so much on clients. They preferred hard gel, which I will be speaking about in a few. But yeah, it also wore just perfectly fine, so big plus for me. The only downside to this brand is it's quite expensive. Let me explain this. I don't think it's over expensive, especially for the quality of the products you're getting. I have learned ever since I started being a professional nail tech that sometimes it is good to invest in good products that you know will do your manicure just beautifully. I feel like you get the quality you pay for 200% for sure. And as I said, I have purchased myself ever since she sent me. I have purchased more, and I have to say, if I run out, I'm pretty sure I will, of course, but when I run out of my prep and primer and base and all of it, I am going to be purchasing it again because it's a great investment. If you're doing your own nails and you feel like you don't spend as much product and you just want to do one let's say, bigger investment that you would if you were to purchase some other cheaper brands. If you want to go for something more fancy, I would definitely recommend VERIN GELLAK. For my second favorite, it is my Vettsy lamp. If you watch my vlogs, you will know I showed it. First and foremost, I love the modes and the settings it has. I love that you can choose to go for low heat, and I love that it has 5 seconds instead of 10. Why? Because I have some products that actually do need to be cured for 5 seconds and not 10, and I could never do it unless I was checking the timer. And for products that have to cure for 15, it's also easier. 15 or 45, it's also easier to have a 5 than a 10 second. But this is completely personal preference. It doesn't really matter for anything else than my personal preference, as I said. But yeah, I love that it has 5, 30 and 60 and then the low heat. I also love the look of it. It's small on the outside, but on the inside it has the average size that I was having with all the other lamps I've ever tried. So for that I think it's a plus, that it looks cute because it's small, it's white. I wanted a white lamp so bad. I was kind of tired of the pink, bright pink lamp. So this was definitely an improvement. Again, personal preference. And last but not least, it works magically. It works perfectly with acrygel. It cures everything I have tried to cure. Hard gel, soft gel, all the bases I have, all the gel polishes. I've had no issues of any product under cured. So yeah, for that it's just a plus. Also, obviously, it's quite affordable. It's not super cheap, but it's quite affordable. If you're looking for a professional lamp, this will do just a job for you, and it's really not expensive. The only downside, again, I am gonna speak of the downsides of my favorites because I feel like it would be a lie to tell you that everything is perfect, that my favorites are perfect and I love everything about them. That's not the case. All of us will always find something that we would perfect or we would prefer personally in any other way. So yeah, the downside with this lamp is only that it doesn't have a timer. I set 60 seconds and I cannot see any timer go up or down, and that kind of bothers me sometimes when I'm working with clients. I kind of need to know sometimes. This is the only thing I'm not liking, and it's making me consider to get another lamp. But for now, I'm not going to be taking so many clients home anytime soon. I'm going to stick with the ones I have. But if I were to get bigger clientele and just keep going full on with my homework, I would probably get another lamp in the long run just because of the timer, which is a pity. My third favorite, and it's not really April favorite, but I think I bought this around January or February, is my efile. It's from Semilac. This was quite an investment, not gonna lie. Again, if you see my vlogs, you will have seen that I dropped my efile hand piece. I grabbed it just before it reached the floor, but the tip of the handpiece actually touched the floor and it kind of messed up my Macart efile that I loved so much. So I had to get a new one. I thought, I do 99% of my work at home, let's get a table efile properly. This was quite an investment, but I'm including it because I think it's probably the best investment I've bought so far for my nails. I love that you can see the rotations per minute, not particularly with LED numbers going up or down as you move the wheel, as you would with the Macart one, but you can set it up. You can know with the wheel it has, you can 100% control what you're doing, and I love that. I feel like this is such a big issue with e-files that don't have this, and you don't know exactly what number you're working with. You can really burn you can really burn the nail, you can really damage the nail. There are some bits that I would not use, for example, above 18,000. And yes, you can kind of estimate, if you know the minimum and the maximum of the wheel, you can kind of estimate what's the middle and how to move, but still, not knowing precisely kind of bugs me. And this one, you can with this one, so this was a big plus for me. Second of all, it's powerful enough to do anything. Pedicures, manicures, acrygel, hard gel, soft gel, it does the job. It's powerful enough. I knew it would be because I checked it before I bought it. But it's proven to do as it said, and it's working perfectly for me for any kind of work. Second of all, I love the handle. I have small hands, not gonna lie, and I could still use a smaller one and it would be more comfortable. I have some permanent damage, let's say, on my thumb, on my right hand, because of how I grab my French horn. I'm a musician, in case you didn't know. I play the French horn and I teach the French horn. This handpiece is just fine. I can get away with working all day, and at the end of the day, with some exercises, I'm completely fine. Again, I could use a smaller handle even, but I know I have small hands, so it's probably just me and my hands, and if you have normal sized hands, this is gonna be perfect for you. I also like that even though I don't use it, you get the pedal included in the kit, so if you do use your efile with the pedal, just know that it is included. Again, the only downside with this is that it is a bit louder than I expected. It's not advertised as a quiet efile at all. When I'm filing with my efile, 99% of the time I have my dust collector on, and that's loud. No matter what you do, that's gonna be loud. So the fact that the efile might be a bit louder does not really bug me enough to want to change it or to not get it. But if you do not use a dust collector and you want a quiet efile, this might not be for you. Next on my favorites, we have some Vettsy brushes. I bought a few of them because I had a need of some really small detail brushes to do lines and to perfect the cuticle work when I'm doing a normal gel polish overlay. And I was quite unsure about this. I don't know, I had some doubts, I guess my mind thought I have to invest 25 euros on a brush for it to be good quality, and I've proven wrong. I've been proven to be very wrong. The handle, again, my hands are small, I could use a thinner handle, but I don't really mind. They work just fine. That's it. I love them. Next, again, is not really a pro favorite, but let's say the last few months, my clients, as I said, prefer hard gel instead of soft gel. I bought long ago the IBD hard gel in, I think it's called pink. It does look pink when you open the pot, but when you actually use it to overlay, it's really see-through, so do not expect a pigmented one if you're going to buy it. First of all, I do like the color. I do like the fact that it's not the bright pink you can see on the pot, that it's actually more transparent and that it allows you to do transparent nails if needed, for example, or also to use it as the base for a French. I also love the fact that it's very easy to work. I have no issues whatsoever. I love the color, I love the consistency, that's why it's so easy to work. It's thick enough so you have time to work with it, but it's not gonna run onto the sides and you don't have to constantly be asking your client to turn around the hand and be working with that. If I'm fast enough and it's just a fill, I can get away with not even turning the hand around. That speaks for itself. It's self-leveling, it will self-level, but it just does it magically on its own. I don't know how to explain it. I love it. I also love the fact that it is strong. It's hard gel, and I've had clients come with quite a bit of lifting and the product did not budge. It was just there perfectly. Most of my clients didn't even notice they had any lifting at all. I think that speaks for itself. There's two downsides for this. First of all, I was going to say the price. It's not really expensive if you think about it, because you get a really big pot. My pot is 56 grams, but it is kind of on the more expensive side of things. If you're looking for really cheap options, this might not be for you. But then the other downside that actually bugs me is that it's not hemo-free. But I found out that not many hard or builder or soft gels are hemo-free. But I have ever since found some different options for builder, soft and hard gel hemo-free. So if you want to know, let me know and I'll maybe include it in an Instagram video, IGTV, or maybe in a YouTube video. Just let me know if that's something you would like. And now, as a last big favorite, I'm gonna speak of some gel polishes that I've been loving. First of all, Beetles. You saw one of my latest videos, maybe last month, was opening a Beetle gel polish kit. I have been using the nude and the blues a lot. Not necessarily on myself, but on clients. They love the colors, and no wonder. I said at the time where I was doing the video, I think, that I did not buy that kit thinking of spring, but you could definitely do spring nails with those. I was correct. A lot of clients have been asking me for them because they love the undertone of the colors. And me as a nail tech, I think they have a great consistency and great opacity. Then also, you'll know this already if you've been watching my videos, awesome color. I have quite a bit. You can see them right there. I have about 3 kits from them and I love all of them. The one I've been using the most is the one I'm showing right now on screen because it's nudes and this kind of grayish and bluish undertone. A lot of clients have been asking me for this. I've been doing a lot of branches on top of these, a lot of those designs where you do a base and then some sort of stains on the nails. Again, great consistency, great opacity. Then there is this one solid gel polish from Vettsy that I've been using non-stop. It's a red one, it's the number 36. I've been using this on a lot of clients and I'm not entirely sure what's different from all the other reds I have. I have a lot of reds, but this one just stands out for them, and no wonder. It's beautiful, and for me, I am growing really into solid gel polish for both nail art or just a whole color. I feel like the consistency grows on you the more you use it. And then the last gel polish, of course, is the GLAM kit that I got. I got the Powerful bundle. It's reds from a bright orangey tone to a deep brownish red. All the colors in the middle. And I love it. I do. I just do. A lot of clients have been asking me for it. Again, they see the samples and they're like, oh, that's gorgeous. Indeed it is. It's not really spring-like, the darker tones, but especially the 2 or 3 brighter reds are just stunning. And again, as a nail tech working with it, they're so pigmented, it's amazing. And the last plus that just picks out for me, this is actually why I got it, is that it is HEMA free. Thank heaven. The whole brand is HEMA free. Thank you. I love it. This is the reason why I got it. I wanted to try it out, and yes, I have made more purchases ever since I made this. Now comes the downside. It takes a long time to arrive to Spain. It is normal, it comes from far away, and I have to say, it's also on the really expensive side of things. If you're really looking for something cheap, do not go to GLAM. If you are VIP and you pay your subscription, you always have 50% off on all gels, which is amazing, by the way. But even with the discount, it's still kind of pricey, but without the discount, it's just really pricey. But to be honest with you, and I'm not saying that GLAM doesn't know me, and they don't even know I exist, okay? Yeah. There's nothing going on here. I don't gain anything from saying this, so believe me when I say I do think you get your money's worth. I would, and I have, and I will purchase from them again, even without the discount, because I do think it's you get your money's worth, 100%. And then as the last section is just others. First of all, these SHEIN pedicure bits to separate the toes, sorry. I've used them on some clients. They have already been asking me for pedicures, and they just work so well, and they look cute. So what else can you ask for? I prefer these because they're individual. So you can actually choose the sizes you're using, and you can move them around. They move around with the shape of every feet better than the ones that come all together in one string, let's say. And now really lastly, last thing, it's the Vettsy brush on glue. I bought this just with another Vettsy order as a glue. I needed a glue and I got it. I'm wearing Vettsy tips with brush on Vettsy glue right now. I've been wearing this for 3 weeks, I think. I've done infills, of course, but it's strong, it does the job. So I thought if you're looking for a really cheap glue that stays on, then this may be for you. So yeah, that's it, you guys. These are my April favorites. Let me know if this is something you would like to see more. Maybe I can do it monthly or every 2-3 months, I don't know. So as always, everything will be linked in the description box below. Don't forget to subscribe and like if you did. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!
Are you rolling?
Ooh. I don't know what I'm doing, in case you're wondering. Hello everyone. No! No, Noemi, no. As I'm speaking, I'm going to be, as I'm speaking, somewhere around the spin of the thing. Oh my god. As I said, I did all sorts of things with my hand. That sounds wrong. I used my hands. Oh my god. I showed it. Dog, can you stop barking? The moment I speak again, he's gonna bark again. The potential. What's it called? My brain farted. Dust collector. Oh my god, that took a while. Okay.